down here on some trick play, and we got the backup players in. It's pretty much just trash time. Carson Beck went in last drive, fumbled the ball. So the spike squad. So you may be right, DDP. I don't know what's going on, man. That had one nice pass all game. Currently, South Carolina is beating Clemson by 1 point with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Let me turn this light on right here. Do not slam that door, son.
Excuse me, LSU was somehow to beat Georgia. I think the Florida State loss looks better week 1, right? Because Florida State now is a top 15 ranked team, top 13 ranked team.
Georgia Tech kicking off. I mean, unless something extremely crazy happens. Are they going to try an onside kick? What a bunch of jerks, dude.
Looks like a timeout was called before the onside kick by Georgia from the top line.
Yeah, this is the worst officiating game I have seen. I agree these refs do not deserve to be paid. Touchdown in the end zone. That got called. Was clearly caught. He bobbled it at first, but he secured it before his knee went down. His foot was already on the ground. They didn't call that a touchdown. Just multiple terrible calls. No, baby. Come on. Come sit down. There you go. Sit down, baby. Sit down. There you go. I'm just absolutely beside myself with how poor the officiating was in this game. I called it at halftime. Their face masks that are not and will not and were not called against Georgia Tech. That piling on there at the end that one of the Georgia Tech players did that they didn't call against them. That was way later than the one Georgia did. Yeah, OSU game and Michigan game is good. You're right.
There's the outside kick, and McConkey runs over, touches the ball.
Georgia gets it back, 45-yard line. I'm not mad that we lost that we're late here in the game and Georgia's winning by 20+ points. I mean, it's not that at all. Georgia's beating Georgia Tech. But when you have games where you have to beat the referees, it's so one-sided, it's ridiculous. That whole stadium, 93,000 people saw that was a touchdown, but the referees couldn't see it in ultra super slow-mo with 4K cameras that can zoom in. But somehow 93,000 fans can see it. Got Carson Beck is in. Hand off up the gut, run. We get about 4 or 5.
Hey, that's the Christmas cookie tray.
No, baby, be careful. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, share.
Obviously, they're the team that has
hit the bell.
However many games and the overwhelming.
That's what Colton always says.
They've been on something. I don't know what the world they've been on, but it ain't been accurate. It's been terrible. And I mean, I get it for his bad calls both ways, but it has not been both ways. It has been extremely one-sided. Honey Got a Booty says, no hold on Monden's jersey, pulled 2 feet out. Yeah, I saw that. Michigan Ohio State won't win it this year. One of those teams is going to have to wreck each other. I agree. A lot of the refs were like, nope, Georgia ain't scoring TDs. Pretty much. Almost got a first down right there. I'm really, really sick of the bad officiating. And it's inexcusable. I don't see how you get it wrong.
I honestly felt it was Ohio State and
it's bad when it's in I won't say a big game. It's not a big game, but it's a rivalry game. It's a game where there's a lot of eyes on this game. People watching Georgia.
Because if it'll happen during this game, they'll do it during a big game.
That's exactly what I was getting to. It's like if it'll happen during this game, it can happen during anybody. What is this dude? He is lost. This guy is wearing an LSU shirt at a Georgia game. What are you doing, sir?
What LSU is up against. The dominance of this program, 29-1 in their last 30 games.
What a play by that Michigan DB just now. I don't have it on, man. I don't know. They get wrong after looking at different. They got it wrong. Yeah. How do they get it wrong? They look at all the different angles.
The SEC in the regular season and undefeated again this year, leading
Unbelievable.
Points allowed and 11 in points scored.
So Georgia allows 14 this game.
He like
He's scouting. Told you Georgia wins by 20. Amber, she's gonna fall.
Inside Noel.
Get down, baby. You're gonna fall.
Best SEC
The ball. She's gonna go through that box.
years, right? Alabama.
I would think they would need to continue
There you go, Luga.
to actually get
Oh, go, go.
Attaboy.
win national championships to do it.
I really thought they were gonna take away Bauer's touchdown too. They did everything else.
Won multiple national championships.
I'm talking
In this
SEC
playoff
runs.
era.
SEC runs.
Unacceptable. Thumbs up, guys.
The elf on the shelf.
Georgia still has, I think,
Over there talking to Stetson Bennett. Why? He ain't done nothing all game. What's Stetson's numbers? Who knows Stetson's numbers? Dylan Bell looks like he might be a baller in the next few years. Yeah,
At least
it's possible.
that Georgia's era was
What's up, Julia?
slightly up, and I'm not saying Alabama's not
I'm mad because the officiating is
over
terrible.
the last 2 or
And if it'll happen in a game like this, it'll happen in a big game. There's no reason it should happen in this game. What's up, JJ? It's 37-14, Georgia.
plateaued.
Georgia's up by 23 points. I don't know what the spread was, but
No, ma'am.
we got an Alabama fan, soon to be Georgia fan right there.
That's allowed.
He's like, I might as well go to the game and watch somebody actually win one.
We would never allow someone to wear a Rutgers sweatshirt at a UConn game.
Is there a number for sucks?
Go.
Go Gators, even though we ain't good this year. Hey, man, I respect anybody that's a fan of their team even in bad years, man. But
You'll be dumb enough to do that.
this has just been, the clock's running, 3rd and 1. Georgia's down on the 45-yard line. They're just running the clock out here. I mean, that's all they're doing. Georgia's going to run the ball. If we get a touchdown, it'll be because of something terrible that Georgia Tech does, but Georgia's not trying to score right here. Georgia should have 40, almost 50 points by now, but because of the bad officiating, it's all screwed up. I think Georgia was favored by 35. I don't doubt it. Branson Robinson, man, he's a beast, though. He might pull one off. And Georgia Tech's actually been bad against the run all day.
Take the handoff and pick up the first down.
Yeah, pick up about 8 or 9 more. Georgia's going to run the clock out here.
Tech put up a good fight early.
I don't think UGA is going to drop one next week. I think Georgia was kind of just on cruise control for this game, like we was Kentucky. When we come out, we still put up what should have been 45 or more points. Well, guys, I'm gonna flip over and watch the. I'm gonna flip over and watch the Georgia, not Georgia Tech game. Flip over and watch the Clemson South Carolina ending, and see how that goes. Do I believe Stetson gets second natty? He might. Well, if the defense can play like this, I mean, anybody can win. Anybody can win a natty at the quarterback position. So, just taking a knee right here. Yep. All right. Well, that's it, guys. Appreciate Dawg's undefeated regular season, back-to-back. Can't remember the last time that happened. Don't think it has happened in my lifetime. So we'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. God bless. Screw these refs. Go Dogs.
As the winner.